And now it's time for the Noob Corner with HolyBookworm.
Hi, everyone, and welcome to another Noob Corner. I'm your host, HolyBookworm. I know you didn't see that coming. It's called the Noob Corner with HolyBookworm. Shocking. Glad you are all here. I can't wait to share with you some awesome Minecraft stuff today, so let's jump right into it. First thing I want to share with you is the 3 most important tools you're likely going to use in the game of Minecraft. They are the pickaxe, the shovel, and the axe. Now, each of these have a different variety of uses for them. Some are obvious, some not as obvious. So I want to kind of tell you about them. So the first one is the pickaxe. This is my favorite tool in Minecraft. You're going to use that when you go mining because you're going to pick at the rocks and mine them like a miner. Minecraft. Very easy to use. It's probably the one you're going to use the most in the long-term play of the game. The next one is the shovel. Now, you can probably already guess what that's used for. In the real world, we use a shovel to dig a hole. And guess what? In the world of Minecraft, you can use a shovel to dig up dirt, just like in the real world. But you can also use the shovel to dig sand as well as gravel. Very handy. Then there's the axe. I know you're never going to guess what you use that for. Yes, that's right, to tear down a tree. You're right, like a lumberjack. You could use your fist, but that does get tiring. I mean, if you went outside to hit a tree, after a while, your knuckles are going to get bloody. It's going to be terrible, right? And tiring, very tiring to your arm and your body. But with an axe, it kind of does the work for you and helps you take that down that tree in a lot faster time. Now, the great thing about these tools is you can start off doing them with wood. So that wood you collected a couple weeks ago, we talked about, you using your fist, taking down the wood and the tree. You can now use that wood to make a couple tools. The great thing about these tools is they don't have to stay wooden tools. In fact, as you go through the game, you get other things to upgrade your tools. So you go and you start off with your wooden tools, and then you go to your stone, and then your iron, and then diamond. And when you do that and you upgrade your tools, the more upgrading you do, the longer they last, and the more stuff you can get in there, just really awesome. I like the diamond tools myself because they're pretty and sparkly, and I think it's nice. So make sure after you start your game, you make these tools, use them to your advantage, learn what they do and don't get out, and then upgrade them as you go through the game. Good tip for you. Okay, now on to HolyBookworm's Noob Moment. I know this has become a lot of people's favorite parts. I'm getting a lot of good positive feedback here. A couple weeks ago, I shared with you how I was helping a fellow member on our Jericho world do a big project. And I noticed that there was this animal, and I couldn't quite identify it. And it went from a dog to a goat to a Arctic fox is what we found out it was. Well, my friends, I logged on to play Jericho the other night, and somebody, who shall remain nameless, somehow put multiple Arctic foxes throughout my residence and my compound in Minecraft. I'm not talking like 1 or 2. I'm talking like 10 of them. And one was in my house tied up to a pole, and each one of these Arctic foxes was named totally a goat. So this person took the time to go find these Arctic foxes, get them at my house, and then name them. What is wrong with you? I mean, really, did you think it was that funny, me thinking that Arctic fox was, apparently it was a hilarious joke because most of Jericho was roaring laughing that this happened to me. So now I have 10 totally a goat walking around my residence. It's very disturbing. To the person, and I know you listen to the Noob Corner because you heard the story, so I know you listened to my podcast. To the person who did this, come take them back. They miss you. And if you don't, there are going to be dire consequences. Okay, now on to a happier portion here. HolyBookworm's Pun of the Week. I know this is a very exciting one because I'm a punny person. So here we go. Some people eat snails. They must not like fast food. Thank you. I appreciate your pity laughter. Well, that is it for this episode of the Noob Corner. Thank you for joining me, and I will see you guys next time.